Okay, good evening, welcome. Good evening, everyone, and welcome you all to this wonderful platform, Finance Apple YouTube channel, as well as Facebook, as well as Zoom. Whoever is attending here, today we are discussing yet another topic which we have given in our financial wellness checkup. If you have not yet done your financial wellness checkup, please go and do it. The link is given in the description. So, and find out your score and find out where you are standing in your personal financial journey. This is very important to do your own financial planning. And today we are discussing one important aspect of that 20 question, that is how to create an emergency fund. Why you want an emergency fund? Emergency fund is a crucial component in your personal finance. Why? Because it provides a safety net for unexpected expenses and the emergencies. If you don't have any emergency fund, then the emergencies which comes, they will not ask permission. They will not ask and knock the door. Shall I come into your life? Nobody asks that. It may be disability, it may be disaster, it may be death, or it may be like any other things, maybe any accidents. So we have to prepare for that. Now, how you can prepare for that? That is building the emergency fund. Now, when you have an emergency fund, it is providing you financial security. Now, how? It may be medical emergency. It may be a job loss also. Then you are not knowing what to do at that moment. Like if you have a safety net, that is an emergency fund, then definitely it will help you to think and plan for your future. It may be home repair, which is coming suddenly. Sometimes if any electrical things, maybe some short circuit and suddenly some electrical things are going to repair and you may incur lot of losses. Okay. It may be a car breakdown. Anything it may be, these are called as emergencies. Now, when you have a safety net, you will have a peace of mind. You need not to worry. You need not to of others for asking the money. And especially, it will help you to avoid the debt. Now, what will happen if you don't have emergency fund and if there is an emergency, you are incurring some of the situation where you have to go and ask for debt. And when you really want a debt, maybe because of your circumstances may not be suitable. And at that time, the people who are giving you loan, they may ask the higher interest. And when it may be go up to 12% to 18%, sometimes per month, 2%, 3% also. I have literally seen people 3% every month for their loan. And once you are entering into that loan zone, you are again and again and again, you are going into that zone like Chakraviva. You cannot come back so easily if you are not planning your finances well. Okay. And when you avoid this debt trap, it will definitely help you to plan for your long-term savings. You need not to take out the savings which you have planned for your long-term. Now, the very important question is like how to accumulate emergency fund. First thing you have to do, set a target amount. That means if you are a working professional, think about 3 months to 6 months. If you are a business person, think about 6 months to 1 year. What is your per month expenses, including your EMI, including your like fees or whatever, you know better than me, like what is your monthly expenses, how many houses you are managing, and where you are living depends upon your city, depends on your lifestyle. You know what is your monthly expenses. Multiply into 3 or 6 if you are a working professional and create one amount. You are getting one amount. Next, and don't be harsh. It may be vary, depend upon the situation, your circumstances, your job, your stable income, or your family responsibilities. Many people may be taking care of their parents as well. Many people may be taking care of their children, maybe their siblings as well. It depends upon you and your family responsibilities. Second thing, create a budget. Now, yesterday we have discussed more about how to create a budget and all. I'm not getting deep into that, but make sure that when you create a budget, if you want to create an emergency fund so that you can allocate some of the money for that, and maybe you can cut your expenses, unwanted expenses, and maybe you can save that money, and monthly you can allocate that money for your emergency fund only. Okay. Next, automate the savings. Like how to automate the savings? As soon as the money comes to your bank account, give the direction. When you give a direction, it will automatically go. When you don't give a direction, it is just lying in your bank account. So give a direction saying that this money, this much of money every time or every month, it has to go to my emergency fund till I accumulate that amount, total amount which you have decided in the first step. Okay. And cut expenses. There is no rocket science to increase or increase your income. You have lot of potential. Only you are not realizing that you have so much of potential. Give yourself time to think about yourself. What are the qualities you have? Bring out that qualities and make sure that you are earning something from your qualities, something from your skill, something from your knowledge. Okay, that is a way to increase the income. Next, keep it liquid and accessible. Okay, it may be high yielding savings and it is so accessible, and that avoid keeping it into a volatility or like stock market or like mutual fund and all. And for the long term savings which you are keeping, don't keep it there, so that it can be accessible easily. Okay. The next important thing, replenish and maintain. Make a habit. Very important. Unless and until you make a habit, it is very difficult. Maybe sometimes 1 month you can do. Later you are thinking why it is required, right? Why emergency fund is required? I have everything. Don't do that. It doesn't require that. Maybe imagine that you have to accumulate 3 lakh rupees for your, if your expenses is 50,000 and 3 lakh is 6 month amount. It doesn't require that in the beginning of the month itself, you have to accumulate 3 lakh. Maybe do a plan. Maybe every month you are accumulating 10,000 rupees only for emergency. So that over a period of time, you have enough money for your emergency fund. Okay. Next, consistently save and maintain a fund to ensure that it is available all the time. It is available all the time for your need. Okay. And it is an ongoing process. So it may take time to accumulate, as I said, maybe over a period of one year or like 1.5 years, it may take. It's okay, no problem, till you reach your target. Start from the small and be consistent. Then definitely it will help you to provide a financial security and peace of mind. And make sure that you are not utilizing, don't think that it is for health insurance. Many of the people will think that this is a mistake what people are doing, that is for health insurance. No, I will discuss about that later. That is another part of the our financial wellness. We will discuss more about that in some other video. But don't think it is for medical emergencies. Yes, medical emergencies, but there are few medical emergencies which is not covered in your health insurance. Only for that you have to keep this is a emergency fund. Okay, if you are not yet subscribed our YouTube channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you will get a notification later whenever we are coming up with the live as well as new videos. And the financial wellness checkup is already given in the description. Please, every day we are doing MMP Millionaire Mindset Practice so that you are building a wealthy habits. Please be a part of that. Okay, thank you so much. And being here and learning something from